All right. Well, hey, everybody. It's Grim Green from GrimGreen.com. Back here today. Thank you so much for joining me. Random Monday review video. What has the world gone crazy? As I've said in the past, I'm still going to upload a few random product videos here and there on products that I either really like or really enjoy or I think are really interesting in nature. And what we're going to be talking about today is this guy right here. I have been using this literally non-stop since the second it arrived at my house. This is the CSMNT RDA from District 5. In order to get to know this atomizer just a little bit better, what we're going to do is go up close, as we always do, for a quick short up closey time. Yeah. All right, yeehaw. What we have here is the CSMNT RDA from District 5. I'm calling it the CSMNT, even though it says CSMNT. I'm assuming that that means CSMNT. Branded there, and then branded with a little logo here, and then branded on the drip tip right there, CSMNT. Comes with a Ultim drip tip that is smaller in size. It also comes with one of these bigger guy Ultim drip tips that's a little bit shorter and much wider. Additionally, this whole airflow adjustment cap right here, you see that airflow being adjusted? When this comes out, you also have this guy right here that you can pop in there and pop your own drip tip in there or use it as is. The addition of this one adds top-down airflow. It kind of goes in the side here inside this little hole and then comes out the bottom there. Overall, I'm not a huge fan of this. I much prefer just swooshy side open airflow. I rock this one full open all the time. And as you can see from the airflow adjustment, there's a dual coil option as well as a single coil option. So you can rock this right there. This one's wide open, but if you turn it around, this one is closed off. I think what I love about the CSMNT, apart from the really fantastic vape I get from it, is these drip tips are exactly the same size as the Goon drip tips. So I can grab my color changing purple DHD Goon drip tip and just boom, press it in there. It stays in there awesome. It's an unbelievable fit. And now when I'm not using the Goon, but I want to use maybe one of these fancy color changing drip tips, I can just boom, pop it in there, and it works like nobody's business. It's awesome. Taking a look at that deck, you can see it's a postless deck. That's the positive, protected by the PEEK insulator, and the negative is milled right into the deck. Flathead screws on the side. You basically just set your coils in there, screw it down on both sides, and that's it. You're good to go. It's a really super easy deck to build on. This is just a build I have in here now. These are some M-Turk Aliens, but they were a breeze to install. And a lot of people are talking about the lack of a juice well on here, but what people don't realize is that the top cap itself kind of becomes the juice well. You can see, yeah, there's a little tiny bit of a juice well in there, but when you put this on, now when you look down in there, you have all that space below this airflow as a juice well. So the top cap itself becomes the juice well. You don't have to look at the deck and worry about, oh, look, there's no juice well. No, bro, it becomes a juice well when you put this on. Like I said, you have all the space between the bottom of this airflow and the bottom of the deck to put cotton and to have juice. If you over drip, it'll all get held in there just fine. And while we're here, this O-ring on the bottom, even though it's one O-ring, it is one solid beefy O-ring. Top cap snaps on really well, stays on really well. If you want to get it off, you have to physically pull it off. Even when it gets juicy, this still snaps down really well. The fit and finish on this atomizer, top notch. Taking a closer look at that 510 pin on the bottom, yeah, that's nice. Protruding static 510 pin, sticks out well past the threads. So yeah, that's the CSMNT top to bottom. What we're going to do real fast is we are going to wick this, we're going to juice this, we're going to get back out to normal view, and we're going to vape this thing. This is just how I've been wicking it. If anyone knows a better way, please let me know. But because of the lack of a juice well, because the top cap does become the juice well, you can kind of treat it like the Sub-Zero. I just wicked it, I pulled the wicks up, and then I pressed the cap on, and then what I'll do is I'll just take a small screwdriver and I'll kind of press the wicks down into place where they need to be. Yeah, just like that. I always push the wicks off to the side to make sure I have plenty of room down here for airflow to go under the coils, over the coils, between the coils, just airflow all over the place. Now we can juice it. It has been juiced and, oh yes, vapors. So yeah, that's the Cosmonaut up close and personal. I love using my Goon drip tips on this RDA. I have a bunch from Jess Marie DHD. I switched it out to a pink one. Because why not? Because stainless steel and pink. Because I can. They fit in here. I mean, when I say they fit in here well, I mean they fit in here flawlessly. They snap into place. They feel really nice, and I just like it. I like the fact that not only is this a really good RDA, but it's a good RDA that I can use my Jess Marie DHD Goon drip tips with. The deck is really easy to build on. All you have to do is clip your coils to size, drop them in, screw it down, and you're good. And it's really easy to wick. It's a lot like the Sub-Zero in that I wick it and I pull them up and then I press them down like you just saw with a screwdriver. The cap of the RDA becomes the juice well, and it does hold your wicks in nice. It holds a lot of juice, and mostly what I love most of all about this RDA, besides the stellar flavor I get and besides the nice smooth swooshy airflow, is you can bleh your juice like a boss. I just like pouring my juice through the drip tip. It goes right in between the coils. It gets everything all super nice and wet in there. And even though there's only one O-ring on the bottom of the deck like you saw, I've never had this leak at all on me at all. It's just, I mean, I think that District 5 knocked it out of the park with this freaking RDA. I dig it. I dig it so much. I dig it from top to bottom. I like the deck. I like that it's easy to build. I like that it's easy to wick. I like the airflow. Full open, the airflow is almost perfect. Almost perfect. It gets a little bit, it gets like a touch whistly sometimes. But it's the perfect amount of resistance. It's nice and swooshy, and I just, when I look at this atomizer sitting on my desk, I look at it and all I want to do is vape it. Coming very, very highly recommended from me. So clicking over to District 5, are you gonna need your vape budget hands for this? Not really. It's $65, which in my opinion is pretty reasonable price for this quality of an RDA. If we're gonna play the FDA game or the Aliens game where they come down and steal all of my vape gear and I have nothing left, is the District 5 Cosmonaut something that I would seek out and buy? Yes. I mean, without hesitation, yes, I would buy this RDA. I love building on it. It's super easy. I like wicking it. It's super easy. I like blowing my juice through the drip tip. I like that I can use my Goon drip tips. I like the quality of vape that I get from this atomizer. From top to bottom, the fit and finish is really nice. It's constructed really well. It's very well thought out, and I think they killed it. I think they nailed it with this atomizer, like I have already said before. What else can I possibly say? It's just good. It's getting all the banana stickers. It's getting a definite thumbs up. I am a huge fan of this atomizer. I highly, highly recommend it. It comes in stainless steel and black, and I have a black one that I might even be able to give away in a future vlog video, so keep your eyes open for that. Otherwise, yeah, it's the Cosmonaut. I'll leave a link down in the description to District 5 where you can check it out if you are interested, but I'm loving it. I'm going to use it right now. I'm going to continue to use it. I'm vaping Grim Green Signature Bro Trip out of this, and it tastes just as it is supposed to taste. This is one of my own juices that I've been vaping for a while now, and it tastes just wonderful, wonderful in this RDA. But that's what I got, everybody. Cosmonaut RDA. Thank you so much for watching, and as I always say, yes, let's keep on vaping. Yes! That's my sweet new vape trick. I can't do O's, but I can do that dumb triple blowout thing. Yeah.